Good evening, everyone. How are we doing today? It's been a very long time here. How are we doing? How has classes been going? Trust we've been enjoying ourselves. So how has it been going? Kindly let me see in the comment section. Oh, somebody said good morning. G Susie, which country are you watching us from? Certainly not Nigeria. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Trust everyone can hear me loud and clear. Okay, welcome everyone. So let's go share in the comment section how has designs been so far for you. Every one of us I want to see in the comment section what has our experience been so far, getting our hands dirty on designs. How has it been so far with us? So please let me see the comment section. Why are your hands not yet dirty? Why are your hands not yet dirty? Please get your hands really dirty. Oh. You forgot your laptop password. That's a huge one. You might need to do some reformatting and you might lose your stuff. What you can do is my own layman knowledge. I'm not a computer engineer, so I might not be 100% accurate. But in that case, if I'm not able to recover the password or anything, I would prefer you get a second hard disk. Then you use your current hard disk as your backup. Then you put your new operating system, you format the laptop, put a new operating system on the new hard disk and reload it. So your old drive now serves as your backup. Then you have a new. That's what I would have just done if there was no computer engineer to help me um, around find the way around it. So I'm really not a computer engineer. So forgive me, I'm not able to really provide a perfect answer for that. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Oh, well, you're just joining the class. It's been an interesting journey, yet stressful. Well, that's how it is. It might come off as stress while starting out, but trust me, it's not so much of stress. Though it might be challenging, you know, brainstorming, trying to look for one or two things, one or two elements you want to include in your design, and a whole lot of good stuff. So if I just starting the class, well, we've done a lot. The advice I can just give you is to refer back to our previous videos and see one or two things that you can pick from them, and they will help you a whole lot. Been practicing, that's good. You are proud of the growth so far. Even myself, I am proud of our growth so far. So it makes me happy to see us that we are really growing, we are really progressing. I'm also proud of our growth so far. So you said you didn't do the test. Why? Well, the I don't know. I don't want to use the word adverts now, but everybody has been carried along so far. Yeah, so I don't think anyone should have an excuse not to participate in the quiz. So let me know, let me get feedback on the quiz too. How was it? Were you able to, was it difficult? And were you able to get your 100 points? Was it difficult? So I know that they were very, very cheap questions. So, and, you know, majority of us should actually score 100% actually. Okay, so I'm trying to go through the LMS and see how we're all doing there. Okay, it has been interesting trying, feeling, getting some help from colleagues and rugged like that. Yeah, so just keep forging ahead. Just keep forging ahead. That's the goal. Don't stop moving. Don't stop moving. Make sure you keep discovering, keep working hard. Just a minute, please. Sorry about that. I was trying to, leave a comment for our organizers. So we're working on something back end. Okay. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Welcome to okay. Yeah, really creative so far. The video is static. Uh-uh. Please kindly confirm if the video is still static because the video is static. So you can't see my hand move. But I can see my video is very okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me try and let me reload it. Okay. Kindly confirm if you can hear me very well now. Please kindly confirm if you can hear me very well now, and if you can see me very well. If my video is no longer static, please let me know. So sorry about the glitch earlier. Yes, so you should have my video now. Can you see my video now? Can you see my video now? Okay, yeah. So let's get started now. So yeah, so I saw our comments. The quiz questions were quite cheap, which was actually intentional to encourage every one of us. Yeah, so the next quiz might not be as easy as we got this one. That's not to be wicked though, but just to make sure that I was even expecting that all of us would get 100% in the quiz, but not everybody got 100%. So um, that's quite all right. So we're all growing day by day. You know, we're all growing day by day. So um, yeah, so I'm aware that we've not done some review. You know, so I think the highest, yeah, somebody got 100%. In the quiz, just one person I've seen so far. Let me see. I think the lowest I've also seen so far is 55, which I feel that's at least okay. So let me not go ahead and do all those gist here. So let's go ahead and do our review. Yeah. So probably tomorrow, Mr. Dayo can review the quiz with you as well, because I know we have not reviewed assignment from the last class, and also we need to also do one or two things today as well before time is no longer on our side. So let me see those are shared with Incubator from the last class. So I'm really happy. I'm really excited about uh somebody said I didn't know what DPI meant. I used to say something when we're in class. I used to say that pay attention on the class. Some of you will start saying my WhatsApp. I've not been added on WhatsApp. I've not been added. I said it, just in passing. What pixels are? They're like light dots. And I said PPI is pixels per inch. DPI should be what? Dots per inch. So I said it in class, but I know many of us were distracted. I am not in the class yet. I'm not. Whereas I've already told us that this is not the place to lodge that complaint. You know. So yeah, let's confirm if we can see my screen. So we can go ahead and do some reviews that we need to do before we proceed into today's. Some. Sorry about that echo. Please, I don't know. Can you see my screen? I mean, not my face. So the screen I shared, can we see it? You can't see it, right? Okay, let me do it again because I did it already. But please don't miss the quiz again because I know it was announced severally. So the quiz was not an impromptu idea. So it was announced. Why technical? Please, can you help us because I've already shared my screen. Not sure why it's not coming up. So please kindly help us. Don't know why. Oh. So let me try another method. So we still can't see my screen. Something has to be wrong. So I've already shared it like 5 times already. Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. I don't know why the technical support, please, if we can do something about it. Let me do this. Though I'm not supposed to share like this. Any hope? Even myself, I'm trying to monitor with my phone now. I can't still see um, my screen or technical support. I think we need you to really come on here. So please, technical support, kindly help us because of time. I'm trying to share our screen. It's not coming on. Okay, so can we see it now? Let me try another way now. Let me try another way now. Because the way I don't want to share my entire screen, I just want to share that tab. Um, okay, so can we see my screen now? I think we should see it now. So please kindly just remove my video so that they can concentrate solely on the. Yeah, so let me go ahead now. Uh, yeah, so I'll be in the comment section reading our comments. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Yeah, so I've always said it each time we come to class that we should primarily make sure we apply. Now it will be much more easier for me to know those who don't come to class and those who haven't been following what we have been teaching. It will be very, very easy for me now because at this level that we are now, I expect to see some kind of designs. I'm like, oh wow, So I should start seeing less now. By now, my reviews should have reduced a lot. Yeah, so but kudos to us. I like what we have been doing so far. So yeah, I think we have already reviewed all these. So we're gonna start from here. I know I asked us to like do designs with any brief you have and make a design that resonates. So this is one of the design candid deals, travels, and tours. This is a good design, but it's lacking. I'm having a good look at it. Let me know what I want to say first. I like the design. The design is neat, but it's lacking some kind of is it aesthetics? I'll call it now. I love your logo. I told us from the last class that we shouldn't put uh, shadows on our logos. Somebody has already gotten a job to design for a company. Wow, that's good. Just how many months design class? Somebody already landed a job. That's interesting. Congratulations, big congratulations. So, in my opinion, your shapes aren't working yet. The shape where you wrote consultation and travel tips and all of that. Though your design is properly aligned and all that good stuff, but there's still a lot of work to be done about it. Yeah, so this is not properly done. This shapes you use there is not properly done. The fade is also not properly done. The fade from the clouds into this white area is not properly done, but all the same, probably I'll just do a replica of this design in class today so that I can also see some of my approach. So I know I spoke to us about what a mood board is. A mood board is a collection of ideas. For example, I want to do a design about travels and tour. What I'll just do is okay, hold on a minute, let me show you what your thought process should look like. Chrome tab, okay, window, yeah, let me share my Chrome window so that as I'm moving from one tab to another, you can follow me. Yeah, so ah, you've landed the job and you don't know how to go about it. You did not do interview. Yeah, so that's just by the way though. So it's a good one you landed the job, but you need to know how to go about it too. With all the things we've learnt in class so far, I believe you should be able to do one or two things about it. You should be able to know. Yeah, so now I want to make a design for candy. So I told you that the other day you can do a lot with Pinterest. So I come to try just type travel and tour graphics design. You know, for fresh starters, you need to draw from all this well of inspiration. Look at what somebody did here. Look at what somebody did. Just to have an idea of okay, I can do it this way. See this now. This is very creative. Location. with your image fitted in there. So let me tell you one secret about design. One good secret about design is um, use relatable images. When you see a design that is plain, no human image, no African image, or let me say, if you see two designs now, one has white man image on it, one has black man image on it. The one you relate with most likely is the one with black man image. For example, you are trying to advertise a school for people to come to Nigeria, or you are trying to advertise maybe a soccer academy now. You say soccer, let's say you say Ibadan Soccer Academy, you then put white men children. You know it's not relatable. Like, this thing is a scam. But if you put blacks, it's relatable. So what I'm just trying to say in essence is that we humans will relate with image of humans on design too. You understand? If a lady is smiling, you want to know the cause of the smile on the design, and that kind of a thing. So it's something you want to consider. Now you're talking about travel and tour. Who are the people traveling? Who is traveling and touring? Is it dog? Is it what? Is it what? It's not. I'm not saying it's compulsory to use an human image, but I'm only telling you that it's to your advantage. For example, like what this person did on this design now. You can see somebody, then the person, whoever sees the design, begins to imagine he himself and maybe his crush, if he has a crush. I pray his crush will not crush him, or his wife, if he or she, if he's married, or her spouse, her husband, if she's married. You understand? They begin to imagine. For instance, now if I'm not planning to take my wife on vacation now, and I see this flyer, I just begin to imagine, wow, this could be also. This could be me and my wife. Wow. And if I have the money, I begin to plan something. This is sending a message that why not? You can actually travel to Dubai with somebody, or you can actually be the one traveling to Dubai, you know, and it's very, very functional. Very, very functional. That's just me, my thought. Okay, now look at this one. Has nothing, it doesn't have any image on it, but it doesn't have any human image on it. But you want to be here. This budge. You want to be here because as you see the structures, are like, oh wow, one day I'll get to Dubai. Or even if you have the money, okay, like look at this now, explore Dubai. Look at the way this design is being done now. See, explore Dubai. Not too much effects, no anything. These are the kind of things you look at before you come to your drawing board. Again, I want to advise everyone right now, anytime you want to do any project, because we are beginners, don't just jump on it. Go and source for ideas, inspiration. For example now, I can copy the way this person wrote his details here and put it in my own design, but not use his image pattern, and use the image pattern of the one I showed you earlier. You understand? Grab from here, grab from there, turn into one. See another one now. See another design. This one is not even about Dubai right now. See, book a hotel with us at Bricks Travels. See human images. Hmm? So you go online, search for ideas. Please note, somebody will say, is that not copy? Because I've had to deal with somebody like that before. He say, Bro Emma's design, he always copy. He does not have anything original of his own. He just be copying people's design. But today, I don't even have the time to train the guy again. The guy is looking for how two of us will even have time and sit down and learn, because I have learned a lot by sitting at the table of others. I have learned a lot by riding on the shoulders of people who know better than I do. By observation, studying their works, see how they combine everything. You combine, probably the person that designed this flyer now has 20 years experience. Somebody who has 20 years experience put together this design. I'm just saying, for example, I'm not saying the person has 20 years experience. So just put together this design. You that you have 1 month experience, you are tapping into the 20 years experience of this person. If you study this design and mimic one or two things that I try to do there, before you know it, under 1 week, boom, you won't believe your level of growth. So, and I can tell you that it doesn't mean you are fake. It doesn't mean you are fake. I met a guy when I started early in design. That time I was having problem of clients. I work so hard, but I earn so little. So if I mention his name, some of you will know him. His name is Leye Connect. His name is Ogunsonya Leye, but his handle is Leye Connect. Some of you might know him. So I reached out to him online. I used to check his designs a lot. He's one of the people I use as my inspiration. When he saw me, when we finally met, he was like, "Where do I stay?" I told him where I was staying. He told me, "Oh, wow, we actually live close to one another and all of that cool stuff." When he saw me, he was so excited. He said he loves me, that our design looks much alike. Like he loves my ideation, loves my style of design. In my mind, in my mind, I'm like, Baba, it's you I'm copying. I'm following your footsteps. I'm learning at your feet. Baba, you are my mentor. But he was so amazed. He couldn't even like trace it that, oh wow, this guy is even copying me or something like. But it's not like as if he will use poppins. Me too, when I'm designing, I will use poppins. That would be too kind of stupid of me to copy exactly everything he's doing. It's just like somebody in the exam hall. You want to cheat in the exam hall, you still copy the name of the person you're copying answer for. So that's not right. So even if you want to, stealing in art is not bad, but you don't outrightly steal 100%. I don't know how best to explain it. This time around, I'm not talking of copyright. If you steal what is copyrighted, you will answer to the law. But I'm just talking of in terms of creative direction, in terms of approach, in terms of how the design is being done and all of that good stuff. So of course, now Leye is not even my mate. In design, he has gone, even beyond doing flyers. This time I was talking about, it was still basically flyer, much of flyer logo kind of, but now he does more than all of that. So that's what I'm just trying to say in essence. So before you touch your laptop and say, okay, let me do this design, don't just do, you will be designing in the wrong things. So have mentors online. It may not even be may not be Pinterest alone, so that you don't just come to Pinterest. I told you guys last time that you follow some brands that I know they do great designs online. See the way some of their designs are simple, some of them are logical, technical, all of those things. Observe it. So when still creatively. So when it's time for you to apply your own too, it makes a lot of sense for you. Like, oh wow, I made this design. That's one of the things that helped me grow. That nobody is an island of knowledge. I think one of the classes I also explained to us that somebody made fan that they use hand to blow. You hold your hand and be fanning yourself. Somebody thought of it and said, this hand Java using to fan is using blood now. Let's do something that will last longer. They did ceiling fan. Somebody was sleeping and they said, one day the way I'm sleeping under this ceiling fan, this fan will fall on my head. Oh. Or maybe the fan is even giving them too much kata because it's on one spot. It just keeps blowing you overnight. Somebody said, okay, let's make it standing fan that can rotate. So, and somebody said, if you rotate to the left, the person on the right will not have breeze for that moment. If you rotate to the right, the person on the left will not have breeze for that moment. Why not look for another option that will circulate in the room once and even chill the room? And they made air conditioner. But it's also, do you think when they say the Wright brothers invented aeroplane, do you think it's the plane you are flying now that they invented back then? I'm very, very sure if you saw the plane they invented back then, you will not want to board it. So, but knowledge keeps evolving every day, every day. Same is applied to design as well. Knowledge keep evolving every day, every day, every day. So, and how do you tap into this trend? Because if you don't follow the trend, you get lost. So you have to follow. You have to know, okay, how are designs being done. You know, you have to be, um, you have to stay up. You have to be current. So one of the ways you can get inspiration is here. We also have Beyonce. Beyonce is another website. You can see what guys are doing. So I think if this is all the review I can even do with you today, I'm telling you is more than sufficient. This is Beyonce. You see a lot of stuff guys are doing. Come to graphic design here. See, you see a lot of design works and you are marveled. You are like, wow. See. So, you know, let me see best of PNC. I know you have not taught us mock up, so although we still get there, just gradual. But I just wanted to point out that to us. Don't start doing design without an inspiration. At least for there will be, even me, it's not the time I go, but that's at the level of when you have already passed beginner. I'm not a beginner in design. That's the truth. I don't mean to be proud or type myself, but at my current knowledge, I don't have to go and look for inspiration all the time. But if you are starting out, please, you have to, you can compare the design I've shown you to this design now. So including your choice of typography, your choice of font, how you apply them. You study it from other designs and bring it and apply the same principle into what you are doing. So so which is more likely to get more clients? This design, I don't mean to ridicule the person that did this design, don't get me wrong. And as a matter of fact, you should take every correction with all humility. I don't mean to ridicule your work, but I just want to I want to help us to get it straight. Um, okay, let me try travel and tour graphic design. Somebody is still asking how do I get to join the WhatsApp platform again. Uburu? I just hope you will not see one question in your quiz and you say Mr. Manuel has not taught us so, and he asked us, Mr. Manuel gave us 2 plus 2, 4 in class. You now reach exam hall, you now said 2 raised to power 0. You want to kill us. It's okay. You not forget that I've already taught you what 2 raised to power 0 is. Yeah, so then there's another thing about designs, your content matters. Content in terms of copyright, like the text you use on the designs them by myself. Ele customer. For example, now see book now. Baby, this what I'm about to explain now is not from the perspective of being a designer. But another thing that we're going to teach us in class is don't just be a designer. Know know something about everything that your design works for. Marketing, sales, it even helps yourself as well. If I see if a client gives me this kind of brief and they say book now, to tell you the truth, nobody likes being debited. If you like being debited on this in this class, let me know. If you are very happy when you see debit alerts, just let me know in the comment section so that we can debit you more. So your clients don't want to be debited. So this flyer is most likely not going to be functional. The only way it's going to be functional is probably somebody has been disturbing you to help them process their travel before. Oh yeah, what are the things? What are the things? What are the things? You just okay, let's see this one. But you have instead of you to put book now, you put the value forward first. What are they going to be paying for? What value are they going to be getting for their money? You understand? These are the strategies to creating functional designs. When you are doing your church program, your pastor tells you make the team big, make the team big. You understand? Why is the team going to be big? Because people want to know why they should come for your program. What are they coming to experience? Open doors, you make it big. Break every chain. They will even tell you put chain there, put chain that has broken, put it there. Because somebody that is thinking, maybe they use chain of poverty to tie me down. If I go to this program, the chain of poverty will break. You understand? So put your value first when you're doing your designs. Book now is not a value. Book now is an invitation to be debited. Nobody wants to be debited, including myself that I'm talking. I wish I was even telling my wife I wish I could not be debited for the rest of the year, but it's not possible, right? So book now might be. I know I didn't teach you this one, so I'm just explaining to us in class. No offenses meant, please. So compared to this, which says explore Dubai, you know, where is it again? It's not loading up, right? My God will help us this night. Uh, See, explore Dubai. You begin to think, and I wanted to go to Dubai last year. Oh, I didn't eventually go. How much is it going on? How much is it? How much? I can look at this now. Explore Dubai. Embrace elegance. Spend 4 nights, and you are seeing Burj Khalifa. You are seeing the image. You're like, oh wow. Then you then see starting from. You notice that the price itself is not as big or as visible as the Dubai. So it's strategy. Explored, but not book now. If it's book now that is here, I'm very sure 100% of us on this call will just scroll. We just scroll. This one they want to debit me. You just quickly scroll. You will not even read what they are telling you to book for. You understand what I'm trying to say now? Look at the other day when we were designing pizza. We make the pizza big. Attraction. Then we said, I've forgotten what we said, tasty, whatever, what did we say? You can't, somebody even ordered pizza that night. So the idea is to push the value forward. So here now, what could have been an expression of your value has been confined into these shapes and they're not visible enough for us to see. You understand? Then this plane is not a realistic plane. You'll have used something more realistic and more attractive than what was used here. So look at it. You see? Travel Malaysia, you can see it here. UAE visa, you can see it here. So money, when it comes to marketing, people's money is not always the first thing you reach out for. You understand? You communicate the value first for their so that they know that okay, if they do this, they are getting enough value for their money. Tasty bite, thank you. So have I said anything? Did we learn anything from what I said? Uh Somebody said you will teach us pricing, no, Uncle Emmanuel, until we get to that class. I pray I will be if I'm the one to teach you, fine. If I'm not the one, if it's Mr. Dayo, fine. We learn uh pricing as well. So just give me a few minutes. Let me quickly glance through the comment section. Let me be sure that uh yeah, I the source. Yeah, that's correct. So just give me a minute. I want to just quickly glance through the comments to see what we have there. The person that's asking how do we get elements like background, fonts, design, and our own. And that one is a long thing though, because I've already explained it. So we have already had that class, so don't miss class again. You can go and watch our previous videos rather, to see if we can find um, the lesson on that, because we have far moved past that. How do you know the name of a font used by a designer? I believe Mr. Dayo taught us on how to recognize typefaces. Go and refer back to that class. Once you see a typeface you don't know, the first thing you do is to look for the category it is. Is it a slab serif? Is it a sans serif? Is it a decorative font or a cursive font? What kind of font is it? That's the first thing. Once you identify the category, you go online and kind of sort of like search for that font in that category. But if you can't see it, go on Google. There is a website called What's the Font. You just have to cut the font out and ask on that website to tell you the name of the font that was used. I only use the app. I've not tried the web version in a while. So And if you see any designer post the design you like the font, why not you can go ahead and ask them for the name of the font as well. I'm still looking through our comment. Oh. Okay, yeah. So since we all understood what I said, let's go on to the next assignment for review. Okay, so I think this is a phone design. Yeah, it is my birthday today. I decided to cook for it. Happy birthday to me. Oh, happy birthday to you. Long life and prosperity. The same principle applies. Happy birthday designs or flyers, whichever one. Of course, I've never done this before. I've never come to Pinterest to look for inspiration for birthday flyers. And I already explained that to you that that's because I have done a whole lot of them in the past. In fact, you can even go on Instagram. Say, Instagram alone is another place you can learn. See somebody, look at this now. This person is using Pixel Lab to create a design. If you look closely here, though the design is not that 100% perfect. So look at this now. So you can have an idea of okay, what are you trying to play around with and all that stuff. See them, see it. Though not all of them are good, but at least you shall see one or two things that you can actually make do with. Look at designs. I don't like this design. It's too busy. I don't like it. So, well, at least you can see the simple, simple one. See, happy birthday, Pastor Aaron. See, very good designs. You see them? Mhm. So, I believe with this viewpoint of mine, I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you. See this one now, Domino's Pizza. I don't know. I don't agree with this design, but it can be better. Can be better. If you are the one that did it, please let me know what software you do. You use Photoshop? See, I'm trying as much as possible to limit the number of websites I give you because at the end of the day, you will not you will not it's something that comes with constant practice anyways. Do a lot with what you can do. Do a lot you can do with in fact I can tell you in the past few months I've not even gone outside of Pinterest and Freepik. So those two alone is a whole lot. You can't finish exploring them. I will not lie to you. So let's get close to those two for now. I'm not even going to review this design because I'm very, very sure all of us here can review the design. So this is not this is not my student too. This person does not come to class at all. Does not come to class. This was not what we did, oh, guys. This is not what we did, oh. It's okay. Because all this old space, let me be sarcastic right now. I don't know whether the person wants to plant something here. So this whole space is not the space is too much. It's actually not needed, right? It's not needed. And the way you put your numbers and all of that, no, 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 no. Please refer back to all our classes. We've already treated all these things. So if you want me to be reviewing your design, once I open your design, I see that you have not been coming to class, I will not review it again. That's what I will be doing now. Once I open your design, if I see somebody that has been coming to class, like the person that did the travel and thought design, I can tell that the person has been coming to class. So only one or two touches that I need to impute there, I will impute it. Because at the end of the day, those that don't come to class, we end up dragging us and dragging us and dragging us back. So please watch our previous videos. Okay, so it's time to take our attendance. Let's do that very quickly, very quickly, very quickly. We'll be back by 8:05. So please let's take our attendance very quickly. God bless you. Okay, so welcome back, everyone. Can we hear me? Oh, please, seems they cannot hear me. Oh. Okay, we can hear me, right? Okay, thank you very much. Please, technical support can help us with our screen now. I'm just going through the comment section to see what's going on there. Please let me answer the person that is asking for the right dimensions to use for flyers and all in the comment section. Those are the people that don't come to class. So we know them now. There's no right dimension. It depends on the project that you are doing. Depends on what you're trying to achieve. If you have more details, you check go for wider space. But I've already advised the class that there is don't use landscape when you're not designing for maybe YouTube cover or for web or whatever. Always use portrait for your designs. I've already clarified that, especially designs that will be previewed on phone, because your phone when you are scrolling in portrait mode. So I love this. I've not even opened it though, but I think I love what I'm seeing already. Just that it has a whole lot of corrections, a whole lot of mistakes, and all of that. Yeah. So the person, yeah, no turning back. No, no. Yeah, so I've already put your hands on design, so don't turn back. That's a very good one. But where are your fingers? This person sliced off his fingers. Where are your fingers? Your fingers have turned back. Yeah. You need to go and look for your fingers. So these are the little errors we used to make in design. Then you're from your wrists. Now we can't see the remaining details again. We need to go and look for the we have to turn back to look for all these missing details. So But I love your alignment, you know. I love your alignment. Contact Us Now should have also been in the same alignment. Just one font, but the space in this area is too much. You have not learnt balance very well. You need to balance the design. But this is I love the approach and all of that. You know. Do you need a graphic design? If you are looking for graphic design now or someone that will design something for you, this is a solution coming to your face, value coming to your face first. Not pay 5K for a design or pay 2K for a design and be like Kenny. I'll do it on Canva. Canva will do it for me. I will not pay, I will do it on Canva. You understand now? Yeah. Ah, I won't reveal it. This one is even so this is my creativity is my superpower. That's long, 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 long gone. Very good. Very good. No, no, no. No, no, no. I love this design. Though there's a lot of errors and mistakes and all of that stuff, but no, I love what I see. I love what I see. This is a very good design. Though I don't know, is it noise or whatever it is you added made the design look a bit busy, and a less neater, but you tried with the arrangements, cheerful givers. I would have loved that the givers too would be a little bit seen. I don't know if you're trying to create something here, but let it be a little bit seen. Then look at it, the arrangement. No, 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 no. This person is has just made my day. So, but just let the texture is too harsh, it's too much. You understand? So just try as much as possible to reduce it, and tone it down. So well done, well done, well done, well done. This is not my Instagram account. I would have given you a like. So well done. Who else? Let me see this. Mm, it's good. Just that your spaces were not evenly distributed, but it's a very nice try. Ella, Ella Chi is one of the regular students I have in class. I know everybody. You might be surprised too. I know everybody that are my regular students. I know them. So when I see you, I know that you don't come to class. Don't be asking that is this guy using juju to catch me or I'm not using juju. I know my students. So I think this is a good one. Ella, just that your spaces were not evenly distributed, but you really tried, even with your arrangement, and it shows that you have greatly improved. About this shadow should go. You might have already told us this shadow you should go. Then this font you used to didn't work so well, but it's a very nice try. Well done, well done. In fact, I'm very surprised at Ella's growth. The last design Ella submitted, chai, chai. But now look at see her now. Constant practice. I'm very sure if she goes online, try to get ideas, she will do better than this. You know, that's a very nice one. So this assignment you guys are doing, please make sure you submit it on the LMS as well, so that we can grade them. Make sure you submit them on the LMS. And if you have submitted on the LMS, you didn't submit on Instagram, please do not worry. You are still on the right track. So this design now has one, two, three fonts. So graphic design with brights. Look at it now. Nothing in your this thing is talking about graphic design. Nothing in your imagery is talking about graphic design. I'm very, very sure this thing that they are pointing at the screen might not be design directly, it might just be they're going through their data for the company. It might even be MS Word that they are doing, they are typing and they are editing letters. It could be anything. So nothing tells me that this is design that they are doing here. And why white people, I told you something that resonates. You are looking for anyways, so let me it's not some people might be thinking I'm being a racist or something. That's not what I'm talking about, but if you want to, this can even be you shooting yourself in the leg, in the sense that somebody who is black might be thinking that this guy works for white people, it will be expensive. Meanwhile, they don't know that at the current situation of Nigeria, the goal is to have money in the bank. you know, so don't go and quote me and say Mr. Manuel said the goal is to have money in the bank. Then you now be doing all manner of work just to have money. I will deny you if you quote me. So that's just that about it. So, hmm, this is nice. This is nice. Still of Bible Church. This is nice. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Though you still made a mistake, your choice of size is wrong. You try to use brush or whatever it means. Okay, that's good. But it can be a lot better. Keep practicing. Somebody is asking me, Mr. Emmanuel, please, you know me. Eh, in the scriptures, some persons will say, don't let me say exactly. Okay, as in the scripture, they say that some people will say, we can't start demons in your name, or we have done this and you've done that in your name. But at the end of the day, God will say, tell them, I don't know you. Some people say, Mr. Emmanuel, I have done design according to what you say. But I will still tell you I don't know you, because the design that you are doing it after 7 weeks that you have already treated the topic. You are not saying that I should know you because you did the design. Is that what you are currently doing? You don't mind me, Jerry. So let me see. Okay, you come to classes. Okay. Oh. Your Corel Draw work for review. Just export it and share with me, or maybe on the LMS. I'll see them. What makes you think the person done the design of you today? What makes you think so? All the things the person did in that design is just everything. He didn't do anything. He or she didn't do anything spectacular from what I've been teaching us. Just simply arrangements, getting your background. Even I feel the person added too much noise from the last class we had about tasty bites. You see? So it's just practice. Anyways, I know it's not everybody that comments. So I know. I'm just saying, I know. But if you don't comment, I will have reviewed your design at one point or the other. I don't just look at design, I look at who sends the design to. There are some names I know that, I've seen this person design before. Elachi, I'm not sure Elachi has even commented today. But I know I've seen her design. I even said the last design I reviewed, for you to know that I used to check names when I'm reviewing design. So don't say comment. If you are always in class and you don't do assignment, the person that say, Mr. Amanda, please, do you know me? I don't know you. That's what you want to hear. So don't worry, they will get back to you on how to submit on the LMS. Don't worry. I see so many of us saying that there's no way to submit. Okay, yeah, so let's go. Ah, I don't know what to say about this design that is coming up. Oh. This is not this is not what we agreed on, guys. This is not what we agreed on. So let's do better. I believe that we have already I've already uh, I've already addressed the major concern from this design now. So you see, I told you that you should not use landscape. This person used landscape. So and the choice of fonts is not just working for me. Okay. So I said don't use landscape. I said this one is going to be printed for sticker or something. Maybe you want to print this one as a sticker, but if it's for phone, believe me, you have to your person that is doing you have to be zooming in to read all these elements because they will be too small in the landscape mode. This design is not complete though. Mm, almost. You're almost getting there. Don't give up. No turning back. No, now, no. Though, yeah, I've seen this person's assignments before, but this is a great improvement from the last time, from the last assignment submitted. I've seen that design before. Yeah, I don't know if it's her or a he. I don't know, but at least I feel like okay, there's an improvement from the last class, though there's still a lot of errors and all of that. So, and I know that from what I've explained already today, hmm, I know that from what I've explained today, we already know what we need to do better. So, okay, Ellie's post on my wall. Oh, there's still a whole lot of designs. So, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Oh. Okay, you know what we'll do, guys? Let me stop here. Let me stop here. So when next I have the opportunity to come, don't worry, I'll still do one or two more reviews with us because I want us to round up soonest. Let's go to Photoshop and see what we can do today so that we won't have to be rushing towards the end of the class. So let me stop there. But no panic, guys, no panic. I'm very sure that with the correction I've even made today, you can judge yourself already. So that is one of the advantages of also submitting early. If you want your assignment to be reviewed, just make sure so that yours will be one of the very first to be seen. But that's just by the way. I'm not saying that as a prerequisite for reviewing assignment or anything. Just saying by the way. But I promise when next I come, I'll try and touch a few others as well. So I want to do something around that travel and tour. Ah, hold on, let me share my screen again. I think it's not showing. So is it showing now? Can you see my screen? Yeah. So Adbola to Elizabeth Adbola. Sorry about this ad. Close down. She's always in class. So how I know is I always see her comments. So in case you want to ask me, how do you know she's always in class? I always see her comments. And I always see her assignments too. Don't always be in a hurry to do your design. So but it will the kind of effect it will have, it will not be an hurry effect. Oh. I already give a promise that when next I'm coming to your screen, I don't know when next is gonna be, but when next I come, I certainly will review your design. Meanwhile, another thing you can do, reach out on the LMS, just message me directly and send the design there or in the discussions whatsoever. Some of us can even correct us ahead and say, oh, Mr. Manuel said we should not do this, he said we should not do that. That's the essence of the LMS as well, one of the essence of the LMS. I think Miss Eva will let you know how to do that on the LMS. Okay, so I'm on PNG egg now. I'm just trying to sort of like look for images I can use to just create a design. Okay, Children's Day is around the corner. Yeah, so let's go. Let's see what we can do. Free pick. I want to see Children's Day design from all of us. Happy Children's Day. And let it be in your name for let it be in your name. Like maybe your company name, if it's your company or whatever. Happy Children's Day. That's the assignment for today. Oh. That's the assignment for today. So children. That's the assignment for today. So do a Children's Day design to wish children Happy Children's Day. What are the things you consider while dealing with children? Who can tell me? Let me see in the comment section. What are the things? What are the things? What are the things you look out for when you are doing a design for children? Who can tell me? Mhm. Color, good, good. That's 100% correct. Playful elements and bright colors. Oh wow! Catchy fonts, colorful toys, color. Okay, okay, okay. I see. We all know. We all know. So I want to see. I want to see our approach. So when we talk about children, apart from colors, images, what kind of things do you look at? What thoughts are associated with children? Some of you that are seeing my screen now, we start mentioning some of those things. Cartoon characters, okay. Toys. See now, somebody has already stolen my idea. Hmm? See now, so that's just basically how it works. Gifts, okay. Sign. I'm trying to check. Okay, let me go to, let me see, let me just show you one thing you can do on your design. See what's happening? My screen is blank again. Can we see Photoshop? No, okay, I'm coming. Just hold on. How about now? Can we see it? Please, technical director, please kindly help us. It's loading up. Oh, the big question: when will I start teaching people using phone? Okay, let me make a promise. Next week we are going to have a class with phone. Please, next week, let's see. Next week we're going to have a class with phone. Even if it means that I have to look around and see how we can make the phone class better. But next week, I promise, we'll do Pixel Lab next week. So please put your mind at rest. Okay, so another thing I do is that instead of me to type children, listen to your, ah, I said children, children, listen to your parents. They are your, I'm a parent, listen to your children. They are the leaders of tomorrow. So now look at this. Instead of me to write children like this on a straight line, I can then do something like write it out. Since children like playful things, I'm just giving you guys ideas. So not necessarily that you can follow what I'm doing. So let me look for if a font that can flow. Children. Don't come again and use my font to me. I'm just trying to explain something here. So that you can say, ah, this is what Mr. Emmanuel used, which I want to use it. But I don't even like this one again. Safe. Let me see if I can get a better one. Okay. No. So I may not finish this design. Oh. I'm just trying to give us a background of what I do. Though I've already shown us in maybe our previous class. It's just basically typing all the letters out one by one and creatively arranging them. That's just it though. So but I just wanted to walk us through it as well. Then we call it a day for today. Coming, yeah. So let me show you some of my designs I've done before that are children related. That's even if I have them on this laptop. Children. See now. I just choose this font to not like this is not the exact font I wanted to use. I just say Let me just use this one. Quickly explain what I want to explain. Children, CHI. You can see what I'm doing, right? Just to make it a bit playful. That's what children like. They want to see creativity. Just tilt them all over the place. Children. Academic, this L, capital letter L, you know, s- just just to spice things up. Should make it bigger. You can agree with me that this is what children love, right? If you agree with me, let me see it in comment section. It's true. This Mr. Emmanuel said, how did you know? This guy is using charm. Is it looking like what children like? Hmm? You just copy the letters the same way we have been doing it. Control J or Command J to duplicate, or you hold and drag. So children, you're able to write children on a straight line. These are the kind of things you sort of like pay attention to when you're doing designs. So yeah, works. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Um, True. Even children like to even scatter things self in the house. Hey, come here. Hey, 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 hey. So let us scatter it for them too. In the house, children too, they like to scatter things. Or let me not say scatter, they like to arrange things in a way that is pleasing unto the Lord. You know, Something like this. Okay, I still have an S. So let me finish it up like N, an apostrophe. Then I can come with the capital S. But now I'm not even done. All of you are saying, the design is fine already. I'm not even done. We have not added all the Maggi and all the condiments. I've not added it. So like this, no child will come for your children day party merely looking at this like this. So you need to put in your creativity and do something. The colors must pop, the elements, everything has to be given. So this is even, let me reduce it a little bit. Okay. Yeah. So this is what I have now. You people have used charm for me. Oh. Is this how we now finish the design for you? Eh? Children. Oh, I'll just do one thing. They will teach us simple mathematics. When it now gets to the exam more, they will not give you the real mathematics. So let me give you simple mathematics now. Okay, so by the grace of God, I think we are gradually moving to the end of today's class, and I would like to let us know that with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not to convince you that Children's Day is one of the best celebration on earth. I don't know if I'm correct though. Yeah. So let me leave it at that. I think somebody can even finish this design up for me. Abi, somebody can even jump on this design and say from where Mr. Emmanuel stopped, uh, I can do something from here. You can still bring in toys, bring in real children images here, and this is still very basic. I'm not even I've not even dived in so much yet. I only have my background and I have my text already. So my text already talks about Children's Day, and I try to be playful with the children because children are playful. So yeah, so please make me proud. I want to really be really, really, really be proud. Yeah, so let me stop sharing my screen. So this is one of the techniques you use when you're creating designs. Somebody will say, which fonts did you use? But really, that is this about font? Just about the creativity I applied with just one font. So it's not about fonts. Mm? So please let me see the stunts wheel or pull between now and tomorrow. So as usual, let me get our feedbacks from the comment section. How was class today? Did you learn anything at all? You want to share what you learn and stuff? I want to see if I have any design to show you. Some of these designs are okay. So let's don't want it to be too neat to see how my design finish. Okay, let me show you this one. See this design. I mean, tomorrow is Children's Day already, so you can submit this night safe. How was I able to move the right top on the background? It's just to adjust your layers. Where's Photoshop again? See on your layers panel. Look at it. See the background. You just bring it up whichever way you want it, whichever place you want it to be. You want it to be above. See it now. So you want it to be above. Just drag your layers panel the way you want it to be. Carry service giving one kind effect here. You can so see now the reviews you made pointed out so many things that needs to be properly checked and done when we design. That's just the essence of the review alone is a class. Some of us don't know. You think the review is the moment it's 7 o'clock we have started learning. From good evening everyone, how was design today and all of that we started learning. So don't waste it. I open Photoshop before you grab. So and today I'm glad I was able to share one way you can be creative with your text. Okay, thank you very much. Somebody said the first live video that I stayed for more than 1 hour, and she learned it today. Now she stayed for more than 1 hour. And she has learned a lot. So, how do you think when designing? I've already explained that now by getting inspiration online, from other people. I did not convert the text to smart object, but you can. I mean, you can convert it so that you can be able to do any edits you want to do later. Okay, now I know you, Mr. or Mrs. Olayinka Olusiji. I know you now. Thank you. So I think I am free to rest for the day. Uh, we are gradually gravitating towards the end of tonight's class. Can you all see me? Can we hear me? Tomorrow, we're going to be having another class. Tomorrow's another day. I'm not sure we can hear me. Please confirm if you can hear me now. Okay, yeah. You guys were not confirming that you can hear me, so I was like, am I talking to myself? Is my voice static? All right, so thank you very much, everyone. God bless you. So please keep practicing, practicing, and practicing and practicing. So thank you very much for today's class. See you on the LMS. Bye bye, everyone.